All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier hypnosis life healer coach, and your personal guide. So today's pod is something that came to me not too long before I decided to record. And I've on this pod, I've talked a lot about community, I've talked a lot about the flow, but this one topic is something that I haven't yet spoken about. And as we were going through our foundation program, in fact, members who are now in the program, they've reached the advanced level. And we've been, of course, doing these 3-day workshops for 10 batches. And in fact, tomorrow we wrap up day three of the 10th edition, the 10th season, if you will. And what was so powerful to notice was that how, our students, how members have been showing up, they've been doing the work. And in doing the work, it's really amazing to notice that there's one theme that seemed to keep coming back over and over again. And this is truly what inspired today's pod, which is the power of shifts. As I was, getting ready for this pod, I was reminded of now, of course, a couple of years ago, there's a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, who had sent me a video on this movie slash documentary called The Shift. And this is, of course, long, long ago when I hadn't really discovered the power of Wayne Dyer yet. And on my journey at that point, where I was, doing more of the soul searching, doing more of, being the one going within, reflecting on, the meaning of life and the meaning of purpose. So this is easily at least about maybe 12 or 15 years ago. And when I, came across this video, it definitely had a profound impact on not just my life, but on that phase of my life where I was doing a lot of soul searching. And remember, of course, this is way, way, way before we had a lot of the modern amenities, if you want to call it that, of doing inner work, which is now we have, communities, we have people who have already walked the path and who have built a, uh, they built a process, they built obviously community. And so if you're somebody who is searching, you today have many ways to be able to do that and do that a lot more effortlessly as compared to, as I said, 10 or 15 years ago, where there wasn't as much information available. A lot of it was guarded, a lot of it was unknown. And so, if you were somebody who was on that journey of self discovery, a lot of this you did on your own. Of course, you could attend workshops back in the day, but this feeling of community didn't really exist as much. So, as I today now on the flip side get to watch my students uh, showing up, doing their inner work, but doing it together as a community, as a group, I can see the difference. And as I said, the one very important thing is that when you are willing to open yourself up to the power of your inner shift, that is when you get to experience magic. That's when you get to, be an observer and be a participant in someone else also having their shift. And the more you see this, you yourself will have these revelations, and they show up in so many different ways, whether that's in the context of your health, whether that's in the context of your relationship with money, or of course, your your relationships that you share and that you have. So as always, I said this before and I'll say it again. I mean, I believe so deeply in these pods being created for you, because if you're somebody who is on the lookout, you're somebody who really is intending to do the work, then knowing that you have this resource, not just the pod, but even if you've maybe watched a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes and you're like, you know what, maybe I can go deeper and find, a community, which is something that we've created, that I've created now over the last couple of years. And so you get to connect, you get to meet like minded people. And of course, you have a resource where you can do the work, you can do the inner work, and know that you are supported through this through and through. So, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. Before I go, of course, one very important thing to remember, as I mentioned, we have programs that happen Mondays and Fridays. This is the eye hypnosis live experiences. It's an opportunity for you to meet like-minded people from a community, for you to meet me as well. I do these sessions live. So come and enjoy this, come and experience this. And if you feel this is a community that's for you, we of course have paid programs where you can go deeper and deeper in. As someone once said, those who pay attention. And we have, of course, three tracks. One is the foundation track. This is a 3-day process. And then, of course, we've got the advanced track, which is a 3-month process. And if you want to go deeper and learn the skills that I use in doing this work, and you want to be able to apply it in your own life, and of course, in your own coaching business, your healing business, these are skills that will make a huge difference in the way you look at yourself, in the way you look at sales, marketing, and most importantly, your relationship with money. So, this is, of course, I'm talking about the mastery track. So, there are the three tracks that are also available to you. All of this is available, and we do this literally through the year. So, I'm looking forward to seeing you in our community. And of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.